Welcome everybody. My name is Marilee Burnett. I am your tarot reader, back with the messages for the week of October 14th, which for some has been a long weekend, and yet you're going to be glad you relaxed because of the intensity that's coming up this week. Woo! We have some, as usual, really interesting energy, and we will break it down and see what the cards have to say. In order to make sure that you stay up to date on every week's energy, please remember to click on that subscribe button now. That way you get notifications every time I post new video content, and make sure you go out to my website, marileeburnett.com. That's where you'll see all of my written content, my monthly horoscopes, the articles like this upcoming intense full moon in Aries that we have happening this week. So be sure to go out there, and once you subscribe, then I will automatically email you out those articles early so that you can be prepared. All right. If you are new, then be sure you watch this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Specifically, your rising sign is what we usually notice as far as changes happening in our day-to-day life. The sun can be your inner self, seeing, feeling, experiencing things, and then the moon is your emotional self that is going through changes. So it's always good to look at the full picture. So make sure you watch for all three. Of course, watch my intro like this that we're talking about right now, and watch for the summary at the end as well. All right, and I start with the sign of Aries, work through the sign of Pisces, and without delay, we will jump in and do Aries right now. All right, Aries, with the Hierophant, you may be working on things that could involve your job, could involve some kind of a large organization. This is definitely a week where you're wanting and seeking out structure and guidance. A lot of times the Hierophant also is seen as somebody who is more of a spiritual leader. So there's some advice that you are seeking this week, and that may be because you're feeling a tremendous amount of pressure to create change. So again, make sure you go watch the Astro lesson this week, because you Aries specifically are going to feel the pressure the most. But the number 5, which this major arcana card is, does suggest that it's time for big major change. So lean into it, don't fight against it. You might just be pretty amazed with what turns out and what changes for you. And you definitely want to keep me posted. All right, Aries. Up next, we have Taurus. All right, Taurus, this week you have the Queen of Cups. So that means it's a very emotional week for you. And the Queen of Cups can be somebody that you meet this week who is kind and loving and caring and nurturing, and might be a little bit manipulative with their feelings and emotions if we think about the character from Ariel here, the Sea Witch, right? And what she wants from you. So just be cautious, right? Especially when we feel a lot of pressure like we will in this week. Sometimes the easy way out is not the best way out, obviously. So just be cautious of that, and then know that if you're feeling stressed, it might be a good time to focus on caring and nurturing for yourself as well as those around you to help manage the stress. And watch out for too much comfort food this week. The Queen is a court card. It carries the energy of the number 1. So through this completion of the full moon, you'll have something new show up for you this week. So let me know what that turns out to be, Taurus. Next, we have Gemini. All right, Gemini, you have the 4 of Coins, which is also known as the 4 of Pentacles. And when we see this card, we're obviously thinking about our finances. We may be looking to restructure our finances. We may be being a little stingy and overly protective of our finances. So wherever you're at on that spectrum, this is a good week to invite in changes and create a budget to make sure that you are giving as much as you're receiving, if others are helping you. So it's a good week overall to take a look at what you're doing from a financial perspective and then invite in the necessary changes. Now, the number 4 is about restructuring, right? So it is a really good time to take a look at your current budget and see where you need to make some changes. And if this is just because you feel like you never have enough, then the restructuring that you need to do, the changing of your mindset that this intense week can help you accomplish is, what is it about the way you think, your value system, your upbringing that's affecting you today from a financial perspective, and how can you make that change? All right, keep me posted, Geminis. Next, we have Cancer. I guess the Empress really loves us because she likes to show up every week somewhere. So Cancers, you're the one who is tuned into your creative gifts this week, because the Empress, of course, is a major arcana card. She's very much in alignment with the Cancer energy as far as like motherhood, giving birth to something this week, especially something aligned with your creativity. That's that number 3. And the major arcana number, right? The number 3 as the Empress means that whatever you give birth to this week is something that's really, really important and can change the current path that you are on. So if you're feeling stressed out about the intensity of this week, which you probably will because Cancer is at the pinnacle of the pressure that will be happening during the full moon, delve into whatever you do as far as creativity goes. Is it painting? Is it music? What is your go-to? If you like projects now, as you're watching this, go pick something out to have to channel your energy into, and it will help you tremendously. All right, keep me posted, Cancers. Next, we have Leo. All right, Leo, you have the Magician. And this, of course, is another major arcana card that also likes to seem to come up every week, even though I swear I've really shuffled these cards. And the Magician is saying to you that you have all the magic within yourself to create whatever it is that you want. And think about it. A magician is somebody who is on stage creating magic in front of other people. So if you've been hiding away, Leos, it's time for you to allow yourself to be back on stage, to take a risk, to show up, to help lead others, right? And then this energy this week will help you, right? When we have a full moon in Aries, which is a fire sign like you, the changes are in harmony with your energy. So you're ready, you're prepared for this change. So things might change magically this week. Maybe drop a magic wand and call in your own magic and watch your life be transformed. All right, keep me posted, Leos. Virgos. All right, Virgos, this is for you the Queen of Wands, which is a feminine energy that is very passionate. And this week you're being guided to pursue your passion, right? To take some risks. And if this is somebody that you're meeting with this week, of course, because we're dealing with Disney villains here, you do always want to make sure you aren't in some way just getting swept off your feet, right? Because like I mentioned at the top of this, I said the easy way out may not always be the best. So do make sure that you're investigating fully any opportunity that comes your way this week. Sometimes it's better to push through the stress and strain than to just take the easy way out. In fact, I would say almost always it's the better route. This, again, a queen is about a person that you're interacting with. It carries the energy of the number one. Whatever this interaction is about this week, it should open up a new opportunity for you that I think you'll be pretty excited about. Keep me posted. Up next, we have Libra. All right, Libra. With the Eight of Swords, that suggests that in this week ahead, you're feeling stuck and you're feeling trapped. And that's not a good feeling, obviously. The swords have to do with our mind and our thinking and our thoughts. And it's usually the thoughts in our head that are actually keeping us stuck. So this is a week where you're trying to break free from patterns of thinking that do not serve you. You just have got to stop torturing yourself and change your thinking. So when we have intense energy, tune into that to help you make the changes, because they can benefit you, right? So it's going to take a lot to break a pattern that you've been stuck in for a very long time. But that number 8 is about strength. So you have to lean into that this week and allow the changes to happen. Because of course, if we have a full moon in Aries, that means the sun is in your sign. And the sun is shining a light on this area where you feel stuck and trapped for a reason. So you can get the hell out of there. All right, so don't stay stuck, Libras. Let me know what you break free from, and I'm rooting for you. And keep me posted. Next, we have Scorpio. All right, Scorpios. You love intensity, of course. And the Ace of Swords says, amidst all the crazy and the chaos and the pressure, there is an offer, right? And always the aces are the hands of God, right? There's something that drops down from the heavens unexpectedly and can send you in a new direction. And swords can have to do with work, right? These are thoughts, these are ideas. This is a conversation, something to do with communicating with other people that helps you discover what this new opportunity is for you and will help you explore it, right? Now, that means that this full moon that we have this week and the intensity, and there's lots of T-squares, push you to want to start fresh and do something different and new. So again, lean into the things that bring us discomfort and head down this new path. Because of course, Ace is the one, that's new energy, new beginnings. So let it happen. And keep me posted, Scorpios. Next, we have Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. This is a fun card. The Six of Wands means you are headed to your happy place. Even the card makes it look like a happy place. So wherever you've been recently, it may have felt a little bit frustrating. There can be discomfort and sadness. But the good news is when you see the Six of Wands, those days are behind you. So don't stay stuck. There's going to be a new opportunity that comes your way that invites you to head to the sunnier shores. And you need to go. Again, don't stay stuck repeating the same patterns over and over again. Take this opportunity. Some of you may even be moving. Some may be traveling. But it's not about staying stuck. And if you have nothing planned, just get out and move this week. Get out into some sunshine and just sit and absorb it, right? And remember your happy place and your happier times and invite those feelings back in. again, the number 6 is about love and joy and happiness. So go forward happily. Enjoy this opportunity. Yes, you deserve it. And let me know what it is. All right, Capricorns. All right, you have the Two of Wands this week, Capricorn. So there is 2 different opportunities in front of you. And the good news for you guys is Pluto is finally moving forward. Your transformation journey is about to come to an end. And a result of all the work that you've been doing since 2008 on yourself specifically is opening up 2 paths in front of you. And it really doesn't matter which one you choose, but choose. Don't stay stuck, right? You've been doing all this hard work for a reason. And because of that, these great opportunities present themselves to you, but don't stay stuck weighing it too long. Just pick one and go forward, because you will grow as a result no matter which path you choose. Now, the wands, of course, are things that we're passionate about. Is it love? Is it work? Is it career? What are you passionate about? Is it a hobby? Whatever it is, show up and move forward. Now, the number 2 is about balance. So when you think about the opportunities that present themselves to you, which one feels more like you, like it's aligned with you, like you have good balance, good give and take? That may be the better of the 2 choices. All right, keep me posted. Next, we have Aquarius. Aw, Aquarius, you have fallen in love with the devilish sort. Captain Hook. And he's capturing your heart this week, Aquarius. So even though Captain Hook is a little bit of a brat, this person that you're meeting, it's their fun, their edginess, their competitiveness, right, that is attractive to you. And most of all, it is their heart. So this is a person who loves all the way, open-hearted. You can trust them. And so if you meet somebody this week, Aquarius, and they are talking about love and feelings, you can trust that they're real and they are genuine. So enjoy that. All you have to do is trust it, right? Open your heart, show up, and meet this person where they are meeting you, right? Which is, I'm guessing, very open-hearted, and which for some Aquariuses can be a bit of a challenge, right? You like to always have your escape hatch at the ready. But this person's going to be worth sticking around for. So, of course, this is a king. This is a court card. It's the number 1. So this is a new beginning in love for you, Aquarius. Let me know how it goes. And finally, we have Pisces. So Pisces, for you, when we see the 8 of Cups, there is something emotionally that is no longer fulfilling. And as a result of that, we're ready to move on. We're ready to leave behind the disappointments and instead head towards what things will fill our heart up with love, and stop spending time and energy on situations that literally drain you of whatever love is supposed to be, right? It's like, as long as we settle for something that continues to disappoint us, well, that's all we can keep attracting in. So you have to be willing to walk away from whatever the situation is, and trust that when you do, because you close that door, this new opportunity is allowed to come in and show up for you. But it won't happen on its own. You have to do the work. So in all the tense frustration that goes on this week, don't let someone else choose for you. Choose yourself. And always, always is better to decide for yourself what you want and what you deserve. And definitely keep me posted on what that ends up being. All right, that's exciting, Pisces, and all the signs. Some very interesting, good mixes of energy for an intense week. It looks like the pressure that we're under is all to move us forward. So that's exciting. Now, if you want to know specifically, if you want a reading like a Celtic cross or a relationship cross, book a session with me. My readings, especially for tarot cards, are very affordable. So check out my website, MarileeBurnett.com, and let's get together. Let's go through what is important to you. And I always do a little mix of astrology and tarot. So my secret is how affordable my tarot readings are and how much I actually put into them. But shh, don't tell. Just for you, my special people. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in this week. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing. I love interacting with you on all the different platforms. So keep the comments and the feedback coming and let me know how this amazing week goes for you. And I'll keep you posted on how it goes for me. Thanks, everybody. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.